Sup? Welcome back to the show with no name, and I tell you my name, but what would be the point? So I'm just thinking about different kinds of content I can put on this channel, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna put stuff that I care about in my life on here, and skateboarding is definitely a part of it. It's more than just boarding around. I feel like it's a lifestyle. But because of shenanigans, I lost my board a few months ago. So I was figuring out how am I gonna acquire a new board. Well, because of the quarantine, I'm not trying to spend that much money. So instead of doing what I normally do and going to a skate store and supporting it and building my own complete there, I committed a sin and I went to Walmart and I bought a board with a cursed name on it. And for people that have been skating for a while, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what I'm talking about. But for you guys out there that don't know what name I'm talking about, I'll show you. Now, before I say anything else, I want to say this in no means is me talking anything bad about the Birdman Tony Hawk. He's probably one of the greatest skaters to ever grace this planet. But I know that they were throwing a lot of money at him back in the 80s, and he probably signed on the dotted line on too many contracts. And for whatever reason, because I don't know completely why this is happening, but his name is on a lot of subpar skateboards at a lot of department stores right now, and I think it's going to be there indefinitely for at least maybe as long as I'm alive, but I'm not sure how long that'll be anyway. But I figured I'd do a bottom shelf review on this Tony Hawk Signature Series skateboard. So without further ado, my first gripe with this thing is I hope you can see this, but because I have a bad camera, these trucks. I mean, look at these trucks. They're plastic trucks. The first skateboard that I ever had, it was a 13-year-old Walmart skateboard, and it had aluminum trucks. This skateboard has plastic trucks. It's like the older they get, the worse they get. Instead of improving on their designs, the specs go down. I don't know. I'm guessing they're just using people that don't know that much about skateboards to buy their kids boards. But my second complaint about this, which is probably the worst complaint that I can say about it, because I'm a bearing snob, is that the bearings there's no lubricant in there whatsoever. Lila, stop, girl, stop it, down. The bearings have no lubricant on there. Sorry, it's just a dog. I mean, look at this. I mean, I heard that they tied in the hardware on the wheels so that nobody could just go crazy and ride out the store with it. But I mean, I think that might just be an old wives' tale because I found the steepest hill I could go down, and I rode down it just to see how fast I could go. And I mean, I might have been going less than a mile per hour. I mean, I'm talking like I could walk briskly and probably pass up somebody riding the skateboard, even with loosened hardware on there. I'm thinking about, taking the wheels apart and, you know, maybe lubricating the bearings. I'm not sure if that's something that's going to work, but that's something maybe you guys could talk about down there if you want or not, because it's a show with no name. The deck, the deck's horrible. It feels like it's made out of balsa wood. I know it's not, but I cavemaned off a wall, and that's just me jumping off a wall and landing on a board. One of the first tricks I did on it, and hopefully you can see this. But look at that. That's this stress mark. It's going into the plywood. First move I did, and it's already about to break. And I have done that with boards before, but only a few times when I was going downstairs or doing something like big, not like something well as big as I can go and not landing on it correctly. And maybe you can argue that that's what I was doing now, but I don't know, man. This feels like a replication of a skateboard that you should just put on a shelf. Like you buy it and you look at it. It's not like something that you actually should be riding. Um, I mean, I would argue to say the best thing about this is the name on it, and I'll probably stand to that signature series. But having said that, this is the only thing I got to ride right now, and I want to start putting up skate videos. So I'm gonna try to lubricate these wheels up and see if it changes it. And slowly over time, I'm gonna just try to switch out each part. And maybe if you guys stick around and watch, you can help me answer the time mode question. If I switch out every piece on this, is it the same board or is it something different? Anyway, this is Show It No Name, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.